Guys, Deluded Guna, now you've seen the video for me getting onto people who say potential and talent, but there's another thing that annoys me. When people throw, oh, he's just a poacher, or oh, he's average, or oh, he's this, or oh, he's that, it's annoying. I know with the way the football's gone with Messi and Ronaldo, they've messed it up a lot in the fact that everybody thinks every footballer can be able to do multifunctional things, and to a degree, away from the fans, most teams you look at, you need to be able to do more than one position or more than one job to be a good player. But it's also enabled this jack of all trades, master of none mentality. What annoys me is when people, because of Messi and Ronaldo, because they're, as well as being insane goal scorers, they got everything else. When people say things like, he's just a poacher. And this came on because someone called Inzaghi just a poacher. That might be true. But being a poacher is a damn skill. Like, he's decorated, won everything. He scored how many goals he's made, the moments. Look at his record for England, for Italy as well. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. You don't get there for being average. And even if he was, what is wrong with being average or just a poacher? He's a very good poacher. He's a master of poaching. What's wrong with that? Not everybody's got face value is needed, guys. Not everybody's going to be Ronaldo and Messi hitting 90 goals in a calendar year, banging off shots from 30, 40 yards. Not everybody's that. Inzaghi is competent, consistent, and all of them things there. Let's look at Ruud van Nistelrooy. Now, this whole video was brought on due to an argument on social media with one of you guys that was annoying me. Ruud van Nistelrooy, this guy labelled him as a poacher. Okay, fine, that's cool. 98% or something like that of his goals were in the box. There's nothing wrong with that. But are you going to tell me Van Nistelrooy wasn't at a point, or whenever it was, a world-class, top-class, whatever you want to call it, striker, and he wouldn't walk into sides and he wasn't helping to deliver league titles? If that's a poacher, how many goals is a man banging? How many goals did Ruud van Nistelrooy get? And you're going to say, oh, he's just a poacher. Even if he is just a poacher, what the hell is wrong with that? He's delivering league titles, literally delivering league titles, standing up to be counted. What is wrong with just being a poacher? Obviously, Ruud van Nistelrooy ain't no Thierry Henry. You guys, United fans, I'm sorry, you know I got to plug Thierry Henry. But it's annoying. It's so annoying, man. I'm hearing, oh, he's just a centre-half. What about his ball playing? Or he's just a keeper. Like, come on. Don't you sound effing stupid saying all of these things. Another thing, people say Dele Alli's average. Oh, he's average. He's not this. He ain't got the prestige of this and that. Would you not, even if, I don't think he's average. I think he's a great player, in my opinion, with potential to be even better. But would you not rate him more than by that logic if he's an average player and hasn't got the potential ability of these other young players around his age, but he's applying it? He's getting goals in big games. He's showing up in big games. Wouldn't you rate, by that logic, wouldn't you rate Dele Alli more if it's an average player with extreme output compared to these other players? Not to dig out Martial. I'll always back Martial to the death. But to a degree, at times, he gets a free pass. I know, like, I'm not talking about in regards to him playing because Jose's shagging him at the moment, but he gets a free pass. Oh, it's potential, it's this and that. Rashford and Mbappe, they miss some sitters sometimes. And I know because I've made videos about it, they miss some effing sitters. Oh, both of them got potential and this and that, so they get allowed. Okay, that's cool, they do have potential and they are still learning. But come on, what is this? I'm not saying anyone's better than anyone or having attacks at any of these players. What I'm questioning is the game. Like, it doesn't make sense. Gary Neville, he was an average right back, but he was competent, consistent and reliable, and he had a great career for United, and he was a great right back for United because they knew he was turning up. He weren't letting people pass him and without a fight. He was going to show up. What is wrong? If that's an average footballer and that's an average career, Lord, take me now. I wanted to be a footballer. I would do this. Like, the game is messed, man. We've got the last thing people actually praise goalkeepers on is catching the effing ball. The last thing people praise a centre-half on is actually being able to tackle. Fullbacks, of course, I was a fullback. You got to be able to go forward, but you also have to be able to cover your fullback and defend. Strikers, everything but put it in the back of the net. Like, what is the game? Like, this game is just moving mad. Like, I'm seeing people saying strikers that are bagging 20 plus limited, like Lukaku. Of course, we know he can go up several levels in regards to his off the ball play and becoming a better baller. I'm not disputing that because I've said that myself. But limited, 20 plus goals consistently, limited. The game is going mad. The game is going mad, bro. Even if we look at someone like Vidic. Vidic was a 30 defender. He walks in any side right now in the Prem. Any side. He wasn't the most expansive with a ball at his feet, but he could pass the ball. Nowadays, what would people say? Oh, he's a good defender. He'll put his body on the line, but can he pass the ball? The game is messed. The game is now dominated by experts that don't know what the hell they're talking about. Guys, on that note, I'm out, man. I don't want to rant. I hate ranting and sounding emotional and all these things, so I'm out on that note. But guys, Deluded Guna, get in the comments, do the rest of it. This is just how I feel.